this is Ron's Wood Turning. Welcome to my big shop. Got a few projects, most of them flat, like making a cutting board, maybe a Lazy Susan. But I'm also going to show a friend of mine coming over this weekend how to turn a pin. So at least we'll do a pin on the lathe. For the rest of the time I'm going to spend, I want to make a couple. I've never made a cutting board. It'll be my first one, so I'm anxious to try it out. I've watched a million YouTube videos, so maybe I'll get it right. So y'all stick with me and we'll play in the shop this weekend. Alright, I'm fixing to make some noise. And I got my dust mask and my safety glasses, so let's turn it on. Get my vacuum system going. After I plug it in. Alright, so I got one side on each of these boards flat. Now I'm going to get them flat on the top. That way when I go to the table saw, I got a nice straight edge and a straight top. Well, let's do it. And this one makes noise too. Hey, perfect. Alrighty then. Well, a hole, man. I'll fix it. Alright. So I'm making a command decision. I don't have enough wood to make an all black walnut cutting board the size that I really want. But I got Spanish cedar and black walnut. They're two different thicknesses, so I'm going to run the black walnut through the planer till it matches the Spanish cedar and then combine them in some kind of pattern. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I might even have enough to make an end grain cutting board, which would be really badass. So, I'm going to put the planer back up here and trim about 1/8 of an inch off of these black walnuts to make them match these Spanish cedars. Yeah, I'm not going to show that, but that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Alright, so I got them all laid over. I went ahead and combined. So what we got on the end is black walnut, then Spanish cedar, vice versa, all the way to the other end. And my dear beautiful wife is coming out here. She's going to volunteer to paint the glue on there. So I'm going to let her do it. Alright, so here's what you do. Open the glue. And hope it comes out. It will now. There we go. Just run a bead like this. Then you take your paintbrush and just smooth it out.
Okay.
Nice even layer.
Okay.
And if you need more, squirt some more on there.
Do you need some more?
Yeah, I need a little more. Okay. Good. Try to wipe it off anyway. Alright, so just get a good layer of glue on there. And now, that's glue. So what we do is we take it, flip it this way, line up the ends, and then do the next piece the same way. Like that. Simple, huh?
Yeah.
And then once it's all put together, I'll clamp it tight. Put some more clamps on it.
Okay. Let's see if I can do it.
You can do it!
Glue is thick.
Need to get one of them fancy silicone brushes because it's better than that foam.
This glue's thick too. Isn't it?
Yeah, just make sure all of the wood is covered.
Is that good?
No. You see any wood uncovered? Yeah, it's over the end. All the way to the end.
Okay. Are you trimming that end down here, aren't you?
Get some more right here. Alright, you can go ahead and flip that one.
I'm left-handed. No, you can't. We need some more here. And here.
Okie dokie.
I'm making a mess.
This might not have been a good idea.
I know. I'm making a mess.
Alright, flip it. Perfect. Nice.
Look at there. I got it right there the first time.
Only 7 more to go.
Okay. Ready?
Alright, well it's all glued up and I put my square on there, drew me a line. I'm fixing to trim this side here. And I can't fit it in my table, so I messed up. I should have made this in 2 pieces so I could run it through the planer. Now I got a lot of sanding to do.
You know whatever money.
But I'm gonna handle it just by sawing straight lines. So here goes. A whole lot of sanding coming up. Alright, so I got it sanded to 240 and I just wetted it down to make the hairs stand up. And then I'm going to hit it again. I'm going to go all the way to 400. Looking good though. Now I had to use the super glue trick right here because I had a little gap. So I took some of this super thin sawdust, filled that gap, just like you would on a bowl if you want to fill up a hairline crack. So once that dries, I'm going to start sanding again and again and again. Well, there it is. And there it is. Nice. Smooth. Now, I got to cut the finger holes in the side. I've never done that before, and I could mess the whole piece up if I screw it up, so wish me luck. Alright, so I got the big side done. Now I'm going to do a small one on this side, and lucky bonus is this will fit through the planer, so the sanding is going to be a whole lot easier. Man, I spent a lot of time sanding on that other one to get it all flat and smooth, so this one's going to go quick. Alright, so now I'm going to hit the sides with the joiner, make them smooth, and I'm going to go from there. So here we go. Alright, so this wasn't the very end of it, and I got some gaps. So I'm going to use the same techniques that you use on bowls to fill these gaps up with sawdust and super glue. And there's a few of them. I don't know if you can see them, but all these, I'm going to fill all that. So you won't be able to tell it. I'll know it's there. You'll know it's there because you've seen it on video, but brother-in-law won't know it's there. Alright, so what I did is I put a stop here and a stop here. And I'm going to take my board, it's only up about 1/4 inch, just enough to get it started. I'm going to lay it in here until it starts eating, and then slide it over this stop. And then I'm going to raise it up until I get it the depth that I want. I hope it works. We'll see. Alright, here it goes. Alright, so I'm going to end this one, and I'm sorry it wasn't round stuff, but it is flat stuff, and I'm really happy with this. It turned out really nice. And I even got brave enough to go ahead and cut the finger grooves in the side. It worked out okay. It wasn't perfect, but this is my first cutting board, and it's black walnut and Spanish cedar, and this is my little sister's birthday present. So put the felt bottoms on it. Oh, anyway, I got one more day at the place, and me and my son are going to just do some cleaning up stuff. I got weeds growing out of my gutters on my shop, so he's going to climb up there on the ladder and pull all that out and clean them out. I don't know how they got there, but I guess it's going to be an ongoing problem that I'll have to take care of in the future. But I sure appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I'm, like I said, sorry it wasn't round stuff, but I like doing flat stuff too. So y'all have a great day, and like and subscribe, and it's one more day I might make another video, so check back with me.